Hey YouTube, this is Braxton from Team Absolution. You saw the video, well you saw the game and you asked for it, so here it is. Good old Shadows. Alright guys, welcome back. Once again, this is Braxton, Team Absolution, with another deck profile video with Pure Diablos. Had people asking for the profile from the game that we did. If you guys didn't see that, go check that out. I savagely sacked the life out of Ryan. Good times. But here's the profile. As you can tell, my starter was David, and I chose David because all around, David just being two dudes for a retire is really nice and flexible. Cards are disgustingly good. Let's move off to the side. We're going to get into the extra deck for the grade 3s. I think that'll be better for this deck. So start off with personal favorite. For Aurageyser. Aurageyser is just a really good card. Off a retire like David, it's a +1. Helps digs for cards. He gets power on his own. It's really, really good and flexible card. I run 4, so I can do him once. Well, no, that's really, I run 4 of them so I can do him twice if I have to. Or once, so then I can use Doom twice if I want to. It's all about the options. As you can see, I'm running Doom requiring an Aurageyser to flip, so I can do Doom twice if I want to, maybe get the crit, maybe get the retire. Honestly, I actually use Doom a lot as my first stride because that retire, because if I retire their board off Doom, it basically forces them to make a new board or get Diablo. So I'm running 2 Big Daddy Phantom Blaster Diablo. So I can only use them once since I'm running 2, but usually one's really all you need. The 10k and the crit and the guard restricts is all also good. After that, I'm running two Spectral. So I'm running 2, so I can do them twice. Basically, I can do them twice. The restander of the deck. Card's good. It's all I gotta say. I'm also running a 1-of Dark Dragon Distress Dragon. I threw him in here to try it out. I haven't really used him yet, and honestly, I'm really thinking of dropping him for like Grim Recruiter. Yeah, there we go. So if any of you guys have tried this guy, tell me what you think. I don't know, I haven't used him yet. I just threw him in here to try him out, and maybe as a just in case surprise factor, I guess. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about him. Just in case I want to retire some boards, and I'm also running the 1-of Sebreeze because Sebreeze is good. It's just, yeah, Sebreeze. So, G-Guardians I'm kind of put off right above David. I'm running a Dismal, Screw You, and 2 Ludviks, so 4 G-Guards. I'm not a fan of Ludvik at all. Honestly, I'd rather just drop like Ludvik to 1. If I even want to keep them. Drop on 1, maybe run extra Dismal or an extra Screw You. Probably an extra Dismal. So, bump up Dismal to 2 and drop one of this. Another Diz. But, yeah, so that's the extra deck right now. I'm a fan of it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Let me get this out the way. I'm going to keep these guys out. I like these guys. Good cards are good. Those out the way. David stays. So we're going to get into grade 3s. I mean, it's a Pure Diablo deck, so 4 Vort, 4 Blaster Dark Diablo. The boys in black. Vort, it's a great on-ride skill, you know, kind of last soul blast, grab a dude. Pretty self-explanatory, really great card. If you have a dude on board for his GB2 skill, great. Blaster Dark Diablo. He actually surprised me. I really like his GB2 a lot in this deck because now I can just drop anything with stride, and it's very, very flexible. So just because of how the deck, just because of the support, this card is just, in my opinion, has gotten better. Like, I like the GB2, and you know, if I happen to stride Homeboy over him, then I get to retire. And if I happen to stride Homeboy over Vortimer, then I get to call extra dudes. Another great thing about Vortimer is no matter what, I'll get to call a dude on the restand because both these guys are Diablos. So, woo! Not that they could have done something like that for Fan Blaster because he came out of the Legend deck, but that would have been nice. I'm just being greedy. Alright, so those are G3s. Let's get those out the way real quick. Let's go to grade 2s. So grade 2's got 3 Macha. I like Macha in the deck because she just helps fill in. She just helps. I can search any grade 1 I want. Despite the calling you get off Lord and with Duke and stuff, like just having Macha around to fill in awkward spaces is just really nice. She has done more helping than hurting. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. And followed by that, we got 4 Dark Painter. I'm a fan of the draw and drop, and I also like that he's an extra grade 1. But all the grade 1s that you throw out of this deck, I can't tell you how many times I ran out of, even with him, I can't tell you how many times I've run out of grade 1s. This card is very nice and helpful, and I personally think he's needed. And last but not least, the man himself, good old Hoel. Yeah, Hoel. Black Chain Gang Hoel. Card is insane. With just like on his own, you know, you just keep calling 1s, and him and the Vanguard get big for no reason. And obviously, with the grade 1 Black Chain, then their combos are just even better. But we'll get to that in a second. So those are the 2s. Let's get to the 1s. I got one of Twitter run. I honestly don't even know if I should still be running this card with Sebreeze being around, but there are certain times when Sebreeze can be played around, and the fact that I can just ride Vortimer and grab him anyway, it's nice, I guess. One of Swordbreaker for when I ride Vortimer. Just grab it out, draw an extra card. That's really awesome. I got 2 Claudas. 9k attacker when I have a blaster, so if I'm on Blaster Dark, or I'm just striding into my blaster strides, then he's 9k consistently, which is honestly really nice. So if I need to throw him up front, I can, or I can just put him in the back behind a charged up Hoel and gain some extra stages, which is nice. Got 2 Stride Fighters just to help with striding, because I'm not always going to have a grade 3 or be on Blaster Dark for the GB2. So even on first, and this is just helpful even just to get off first stride, so it's nice. And we got 4 Black Chain. What's your Kahedin? Obviously, he combos really well with the grade 2, and just in general with the deck, because he gets retired, then bam, you get plus 5k to your Vanguard and a really nifty on-hit skill. Basically, plus 5k and turns your Vanguard into Grim Recruiter, which is honestly really disgusting. And last but not least, 4 PGs. Running the main PG right now, this really just needs to be, there we go, Karma Collector, but that's just what I had for the time. I didn't feel like looking for our Karma Collectors, because I'm lazy. So yeah, play Karma Collector. That's all I gotta say for that. The extra effect, the draw and drop, actually hurts you more than helps for deck out reasons, in my opinion. So, Karma Collector. And yeah, that's grade 1s, man. Grade 1s. Grab these. Also, you know, this is Shadow Paladin, so all these grade 1s are relatively searchable. So woo! And triggers, yeah, nothing special. 4 heals, 4 stands, and I'm running, what's your name? Mage of Rogai. There we go. Mage of Rogai. So I have in total 5 Davids, and this one recycles himself, so that's really dumb. And 8 crits, because crits kill people. So yeah, that's about it for good old Diablo. That is the profile. Put those back here. Let's see some cool things I like to do with this deck. Let's see, what do I like doing? Well, one, obviously, I like running Diablo. I like grabbing the Swordbreaker. I like drawing an extra card. I like, let's see, Stride. Let's see, Stride. Where's Homeboy at? I like going into Doom. Then you just sack your 2. Hopefully you killed their board off your 2 checks, and then you're just making money. So in retrospect, you sacked, well, technically you sacked 3. Thanks, David. But you called a dude, you drew a card off it, and then you basically turn these 2 into extra cards in hand, So that's not bad. Oh no, I like this build. This deck is honestly, in my opinion, really strong. I honestly think right now, I don't know. I'm still debating if this is stronger than Revengers, because this deck just goes off as soon as it strides. It doesn't care. And if you have any of the chains or both, then you're just gonna get so far ahead. Not to say Revengers is a bad deck, just it goes off with Judge Bow hitting, and if anything happens to Judge Bow, it just doesn't hit, and you lose a lot of tempo. But this deck just doesn't care. It just pops as soon as you can stride. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you have any questions or tips and tricks that I didn't know about, let me know and we'll talk about them. I think that's it. That's all I gotta talk about for this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I can't think of any matchups. I can't think of any other matchups. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.